Hello. This is the beginning of the impromptu ADLI number 1. And we are starting with a complete chakra workup with the alchemical formula used with the Akadwa Vitriolum. So a few things. We're going to start with the Earth Star Chakra, and that resonates to what I call the Void Akadwa. This chakra could also be called the Void Chakra. I like to call it Chakra 0. It also resonates with pure Yin, and in the Taoist tradition, the Earth is pure Yin, and it is said that the Earth Star Chakra not only grounds us the way the root chakra does, which is the beginning of the personal chakras. The Earth chakra is the chakra that pulls us down into the center of gravity in the middle of the Earth, the center of the Earth, the iron core crystal of the Earth. It has to do with DNA memory. It has to do with pure potential, where everything came from in the first place, which is Yin. Okay? So, let's just get right to it. It is very possible to send the Akadwa through sound. So these are randomly generated drones that you're hearing, and I'm sending the Akadwa through the sound. Later in this program, we will move to actual light language. Very often as well, even though it did not happen with this chakra, a lot of toning will come through me as I'm called to do that. It just did not happen this time. So that sort of makes sense since it's the void chakra anyway. So we will move on now, and I should explain some things before we do. not with that chakra because it's lower, it's below the root chakra, all the way down past the feet or at the feet, depending on how you perceive it. During this exercise, there are some things that you should attempt to do, otherwise just sit back and relax and try it later. When we hear the sounds, and we're going to go in a special chakra sequence, not just all the way up the body, we hear the sounds and we're trying to be open and letting this energy come through us and just clearing our minds as much as possible, breathing and relaxing as much as possible, breathing through the nose, out the mouth. Move your body around, just let things be loose and natural. And you should do that with all of the exercises, not exercises, but all of the activations and sounds and healings that you hear in this program, and all others like it. But during this exercise, Vitriolum, when we're hearing the tones, when we're hearing the sounds, and I'm channeling the Akadawa through your chakras, try to breathe through the nose and out the mouth slowly and evenly. And you're going to do, I can't remember what the what do you call it? It's a chakra, it's a mudra. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It'll take too long to find it. I forget what it's called in yogic terms, but it is basically the mudra where you squeeze your butt cheeks together. Let's just not mince words, okay? What you're actually doing is contracting the perineum muscles, and what that does is it allows or disallows energy to leak out, okay? So it's much easier for it to continue to circulate up and around in the body in different pathways. You don't have to envision the pathways, not as yet. That would be a grand exercise to learn the microcosmic orbit. That is not for this particular session, okay? But when you're doing this and I'm sending energy through your chakras, and if you have the Akadawa, you can also think of that chakra. And if you want to do this exercise by yourself, think of that chakra, feel the Akadawa in that chakra with the particular type of Akadawa. If you have all the varieties, if you've activated all the varieties, they will activate themselves eventually in you if you have the Akadawa, even just at level 1, okay? But just don't even think about it. Just intend Akadawa in this chakra, doing the lock of the perineum, contracting that so that the energy continues to flow through the body, up and through the body, and doesn't go down below. The only one you don't do that with is the void chakra, which we just did, which is why I forgot to mention it. And then when we go on to the next chakra, relax, release, breathe more, be loose and open. Maybe have a few sighs, usually helps. Go like this and relax your face. Get rid of all the tension here, because if you relax your face, you relax the entire body. So we will move on now to the heart chakra, and this resonates with solar Akadawa. Remember the mudra, the chakra lock, the thing. which resonates to atmospheric Akarua. Remember the lock mudra. These are moving faster than they usually do, and I'm kind of happy about that. Always takes up a huge portion of this program. That one was an accidental repeat. Moving on to the crown. It was not. Curious. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Crazy. The crown chakra now, which resonates to the unnamed Akagura. This one wants to speak. Maratsari and Taramanani, Dorandana, Naransari, and Taramanakri, de Vesia, de Manakato, and Nadamanakato, Naravasati, Shim, Dorodonadiana, Garamaragadian. Dora Mastaya, Tadan, Naratsadi, Fishi, Watana, Marantani, and Sendin, Shio, Tadaka, Sayaka, the Nemetikitomo of Varachadiat. Taran Shio, Samanta Manea, Kasaya, Dadamaya, Toron, Shamaragarat, said of a Zibido, no, 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 Gemerat Shiri Udarat Sanyanara Fasia to the Manakaman, Doria Chidi, the Yodogaratsa, the sea, the Manakami Kumkoyam Kamarayata Ravaratsiga. Maranario Doranza, Naranan, Sarameni, Lundaran, Shiamas, Kiovash, and Windum Dondon, no, 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 no. Now we move to the solar plexus. Itchy nose. Yes, correct. And this resonates with volcanic Akadua. Shindara Shintara Fasum Mahishkiana Sadam Dido Chayatskaya Mrindavratsira Suram Tridratski Shnaravatsinovaratsi to Mashtiana Karyat Mariat Sata Mariata Sao Shiz Deshdandarat Stijum Tarebuch Narais Yetcha Quat Saitim Tam Fistia Quantariat Darats Retsum Washterandro Daretsim Darecho Quotanganye trancey in here. Always remember to lock that perineum. Okay, I'm doing each of these, and then release when I change to the next one. Now we'll be moving to the throat chakra. I tested it before. Alright. Just gotta trust it. Otherwise, is it being too loud? Throat chakra, oceanic akadua. To the sacral chakra, which is lunar akadua. Just two more. Root chakra, obsidian akadua. Lots of energy here. You don't have to do the lock for this one either, come to think of it, but you probably should. Actually, you should. And the last one, you don't need to do that. The first and the last. The Earth Star and the Soul Star, you don't need that chakra, or mudra, sorry. Oh. I wish I could pause, but I don't believe there is a way to do that, and I forgot to plug in my computer, so I will be right back. Sorry about that. Crisis averted. energy is flowing very strongly and very well. I don't know who's going to be participating in this, but it's a good job. Now, the final one is for the Soul Star Chakra, which is also pure Yin. In terms of a Kadua, it resonates to Lapis Kadua. This is the most highly spiritually refined of the varieties of the Kadua, and it is extremely protective. It goes all the way around the auric field. It's like the vehicle of God, the lapis around the vehicle of God. It's incredible to charge things with as well. That is Vitriolum. You can practice this by yourself, or you can watch this video. And we'll move on to the next section.